Imagine, if you will, a zone. A zone where animals can talk to humans.
Submitted for your amazement,
The Pet Psychic, as we enter the Animal Zone. Today on Animal Zone, we've got the Pet Psychic, Laura Stinchfield, and we've got Megan Tambini and her dog, Kuno. And tell me, where did Kuno come from?
My daughter, my eldest daughter, brought Kuno home from Peru.
It was a rescue dog?
Yes, they found him in some of the upper elevations. I think they found him he found them at about 11,000 feet.
Wow.
On a hiking trip, and he wouldn't leave them.
Oh, wow, you're kidding. And so how old was he when that happened, do you know?
They estimated in Peru that he was about 2.
Okay, and how old is he now? How long have you had him?
He's about 5 or 5 and a half. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
And so today we're going to find out maybe a little bit of what you want to know about Kuno's background and history. Right?
Yeah, because he's a great dog. He wasn't trained, but he's a great dog, and I just wonder, did somebody love him? He didn't seem traumatized necessarily. I wonder if he spoke Spanish, because he doesn't mind us. He doesn't seem to.
When I came in the door just now and I said, "Hola," he looked right up at me.
Oh, really?
So
maybe he does like Spanish.
yeah.
Okay, so Kuno, so do you know that I can hear you, which is really, really cool? And you get to tell your mom anything that you want. And they're so curious about what life was like before, when you found your sister. What was life like for you? He says he hasn't thought about this in a long time. You haven't? Like, do you not have memories sometimes? He says that there were a lot of different animals on the farm that he lived. You had a whole family? When you say a whole family, like, what do you mean? A dad and a mom and boys? And you went out with the boys? Why? He says he got sort of lost. Why did you get lost? Like you didn't know, like you hadn't gone out there a bunch of times before? Like, how did you get lost? You were lost for he said he was lost for a long time. He said that he had fallen into a river and gotten swept down it. Do you know, is there like a river where she was?
Okay, so as part of the journey, he followed them for days, and at some point, they had to cross a river, and they were trying to get him to stay, but he had followed them up to this river. I don't know if this is it, but she said it was fairly rushing river. It was up to their thighs, and they had to carry their effects over their head, and he was in distress, pacing the other side of the creek, of this creek, and finally he just went in and crossed it and was swept down, made it to the other side, and stayed with them.
Oh, you must have seen something so special in them, huh? It feels so good to tell the story. Well, they kind of knew that part of the story already. Oh, he says it feels so good to tell that part of the story because he wanted you to know that he was loved before, and he wanted you to know that he had a family before. He says that this family is very similar. Oh, he says that one of the things that's similar between his old family and your family is that discussion time is very important. I think it's probably dinner, but it's like sitting around and talking and discussing things are very important. He says what's better about this life is that he doesn't feel as hungry. He said he ate a lot of scraps with them, so he got a lot of people food, but he was always hungry. Did he have worms, do you know? Yeah, that's why. What else? How you feel in your body? You want to say anything like about life now? How you feel in your body? He says he's a little stiff some days getting up. He says it's a little bit harder for me to jump up on things, just a little bit harder. You should maybe have Cherry work on him, the chiropractor.
Oh, yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
Cherry Gaber.
You are so cute. Oh, he said one time he ate a popsicle ice cream and he would like that again. Do you know what that is?
He ate a what?
Popsicle ice cream.
And
he would like that
again.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't give it to him.
Maybe the kids did, huh?
Maybe
Did you get spoiled by your kids?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I
popsicle ice cream, which makes me feel like it's maybe on a stick.
Thank you for having us.
You're
very
welcome. Thank you.
Laura, always a pleasure. Thanks for being on again, and thank you for being here. And we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we've got much more Animal Zone coming up.